Hi everybody, it's Chris. You're watching White Mountains TV. We have a very special virtual interview all the way from New York City. It's the folks from the Weathervane Theatre in Whitefield, New Hampshire. But again, there in New York, I'm joined by producing artistic director Ethan Paulini, as well as Marisa and Jorge. Marisa, you make your home in New York City, in Little Rock, Arkansas. And Jorge, you come from New York City. So we want to thank you all for joining us this morning, albeit virtually. But we're here to talk about this upcoming theater season in Whitefield. Ethan, tell us a little bit about what's going on. You guys have a lot of big changes. We do have a lot of big changes that I'm pretty excited about. We are doing our classic alternating rep, which is 7 shows in 8 weeks that run simultaneously. Every night you can see a different show. We've got great shows: Hello Dolly, American Idiot, Kinky Boots, The Addams Family, something for everyone. And then for the first time in our 55-year history, we're doing a fall season as well from September through October. We're doing Little Shop of Horrors and a great comedy called Miracle on South Division Street and a musical review called World Goes Down. So it's an exciting time coming up. We're really excited to get through all of this stuff and get to Whitefield and put on some great shows. All right. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to think about the summer season upcoming in Whitefield, New Hampshire. Of course, as we're recording this, we're all stay-at-home orders. You guys in New York City are actually quarantined. I've got kids doing their own virtual classrooms in the room next door. I've got phones ringing. So this is quite the experience for us here. Looking forward to enjoying a show this summer. Let's get back to the fall season. What made you guys decide to do a fall season? Because that's actually a very popular time up here in the North Country. That's exactly it. We love being up there in the summer, and it goes so fast, and we're all so busy. And every time we got to Labor Day, it felt like we weren't ready for it to end, and our audiences felt like they wanted more from us. Yep. So I started to think about the company that we had, Marisa and Jorge included, and we decided that I tried to think of shows that would be great. You're looking at Seymour and Audrey and Little Shop right here. So we're just trying to meet the demand, and we knew that it was a popular time for tourists and for families, and so we thought, let's give it a try. All right, so you can head up there this fall and watch Marisa and Jorge in Little Shop of Horrors. Marisa and Jorge, have you guys performed at the Weathervane Theatre before? Marisa from Little Rock, Jorge from New York. What's it like coming up to the great North Woods of New Hampshire?
It's very different than Arkansas, where I'm originally from. I'm originally from Arkansas. I live in New York now, and it has become another home away from home for me. So this will be my 3rd season back at the Weathervane, and I get to do lots of things while I'm there. I'm choreographing Hello Dolly. I'm the intern director, and I get to be on stage, so I get all of the wonderful things. Yeah. And Jorge, what about you? Have you been up to Whitefield, New Hampshire before?
I have. This will be my 2nd season going up there. Last year, on my first season, I didn't know what to expect, but I ended up really falling in love with the Weathervane Theatre and the community up there. Yep. And then this is also my first season as director of development, so I get to really be a part of the community and listen to people and develop new initiatives and see how we can best serve our audiences. So that's been really fun.
What's your impression of the quality of theater that the Weathervane puts out?
I mean, I personally love it. I think one of the advantages is that mostly everyone who goes up to the Weathervane over the summer is a working professional in New York. So they're bringing that quality of theater to the community up there. And when you mix that with local talent in Whitefield, you're really in for a treat. We're all sort of playing off of each other and elevating our performances and our skills and working on that for the entire season. So that's really fun.
Right. It's like a little oasis up there. You get to have the beauty, the natural surroundings, and then you have this little talent pool that comes from all over the country, including Broadway and New York City. And people in New Hampshire, whether they're living there or like most people up for the summer on vacation, you're really in for a treat when you head to the Weathervane Theatre. Ethan, let's talk about some specials you have coming up. You've got, let's see, Broadway star Kevin Smith Kirkwood coming. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so Kevin was a Weathervane company member for 4 seasons, and back in the several years ago. And the reason that he hasn't been back in a number of years is that he was in the original cast of Kinky Boots on Broadway. He was the standby for Billy Porter, who won the Tony for playing the lead. And Kinky Boots closed last year, and so this year we said, well, maybe we'll do Kinky Boots, and maybe we'll see if Kevin wants to come up and direct it. So he's coming up to direct it. In addition to that, he, being the incredible vocalist and performer that he is, he has created his own tribute show to Whitney Houston, in which he performs all the vocals live. It's an incredible show that's wildly popular all over the country. And when he comes up to direct Kinky Boots, he'll be doing that show on July 12th. We're going to do at least one show, and if the demand is what I think it is, we'll add a second show. But that's going to sell out quick because it's going to be, people love Kevin at the Weathervane, and they, and what better than to see him on stage doing his thing. So.
And what's the date of that, so we can make sure?
It's July 12th at 7 p.m. and tickets go on sale in just a couple of weeks. And like I said, I think we'll probably have to add a second show, a matinee that day, but we're waiting on that to be official.
When the tickets go on sale, people can get them right online for Weathervane's website. What's that?
Weathervanetheatre.org, and it's theater with an R-E.
All right, and you mentioned matinees. You guys have some new show times or different show times this season?
Yep, so usually our curtains are at 8 p.m. We got a lot of feedback from audiences that that gets a little late, and when a show is 2 hours plus, that's, but you're getting home at 11, you're getting home at 10:30, and people, so to respond to that, we moved all our curtain times to 7:30 on the evenings, which is Monday through Saturday. And then in addition, we discovered that because people like the earlier curtain times, our matinees were becoming more and more popular. Our Saturday matinees were always sold out, so we added a Saturday matinee every week of our season, as well as Thursday matinees at 2 p.m. So there's lots of options to pick a curtain time that's most convenient for you.
All right. And we mentioned the fall season. You have a new reading series coming off-Broadway in the North Country, it's called. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we partner with a company here in New York that many of our company members in the summer work for in the winter. It's called Out of the Box Theatrics, and they produce great off-Broadway shows, some of them starring big names in the industry. They just did a revival of Baby starring Alice Ripley, who won the Tony for Next to Normal, and we're partnering with them to highlight some new works. We do lots of great titles that people know, like Hello, Dolly and Addams Family, but we also want to make sure we're fostering new artists. So we'll be doing an initiative where we do a reading series to kick off the season. So it'll be fun, it'll be interactive, it'll allow people to provide feedback of what they just listened to for the first time, because it'll be a brand new play. And I'm excited about that, excited about engaging artists in that way, as well as our community.
All right, well, you've gotten me excited. I'm ready for the summer theater season to start right now. Marisa and Jorge, you guys excited to get up to the North Country?
We are excited to get out of this apartment and get to the North Country. Yeah, I can't wait. It's something I look forward to every year, so we can't wait to do it and get started.
Yeah. Are you going to be in, you talked about you're starring in Little Shop of Horrors in the fall. Are you in other performances throughout the summer?
We are. We're in several of the productions in the summer, and through the fall season, we'll both be there for both seasons. And I don't know, if we share some of that information or not, but all the casting, all those things are getting finalized. So we're excited, but yes, we'll be in lots of the shows this year.
Do you have any particular show that you're most excited about right now? If I could only choose one this summer.
Oh, this summer, since I have
kids, right?
the summer and the fall, I think I'm pretty excited about Kinky Boots. Yeah, it's a show that I've seen here in New York. I like the message. I'm excited to work with Kevin. I get to play a super fun role in that. So I think I'm the most excited about that one right now, but I look forward to them all.
All right. Well, we've been talking with Marisa, Jorge, and Ethan from the Weathervane Theatre in Whitefield, although they're coming to us right now from New York City, getting ready to come up for the start of the summer season. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have we missed anything?
I think we covered it all. Yeah.
All right, so get your tickets now, browse the shows, and make your plans to see some great summer theater from New York all the way up to Whitefield this summer and this season for the first time, fall season. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And again, if you want tickets online, you should go to the Weathervane's website, which is?
weathervanetheater.org.
All right, thank you, guys, and we'll see you this summer at the Weathervane Theater.
Thanks so much.
Sounds good.
Bye.